You doing okay?
What you got? Candy? Who gave you that candy? Hmm?
Yeah.
Who gave it to you? Did Pops give you candy?
Yeah.
You got pretty good Pops? Alright.
Of the universe inside of me, help me beat the shit out of my ego, please. Sunset and the time between them. Let us stay forever young and never die.
Alright folks, I was on my live stream show today. Had an awesome stream. Did the little Bob Ross birthday special. And while I was on there, somebody asked me if I ever did watercolor. And so I found the watercolor set on Adobe Sketchbook. And I've played with it a little bit, but I've never really just seriously tried to do anything with it. So it's been a while since I've posted the speed paint, but here's a speed paint version of my first true watercolor attempt. I hope y'all like it. Rock on.
Silver sun, tell me what you've done. Silver sun, all the lies that you have spun. Are you
Who is this? This is Kira and Pops. Making this video so Kira can watch it. Because I'll be gone for a couple days. What? So she can see her Pops. Point at the camera. You see. Stick your finger up there. Go pew pew. Alright. You gonna watch this video while Pops is gone? You can talk to Pops.
I don't want.
You like that? That's the video. I'm gonna make this video so you can see Pops.
Okay.
You like Pops? Oh, you Pops girl. I bet you are. Yeah. Okay. This video here is just for Kira, so she can watch it while Pops is gone. Okay. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Kira.
Bye, Kara.
You've seen this image. The screaming motorcycle, the lightning, the graveyard explosion. You probably don't know the name of the man who painted it. His name was Richard Corbin. Richard Corbin was an American comic and fantasy artist whose style was so distinct and so muscular, so exaggerated that it practically flexed right off the page. He was born in Missouri, trained in fine art, started off in animation and educational films, but that's not why he matters. He mattered because he painted comics like they were oil-drenched hallucinations. Corbin's figures were hypermuscular, glossy and airbrushed, almost sculptural, grotesque and sometimes sensual. His characters didn't just stand there either. They bulged, they strained, they existed in 3 dimensions before most comics even tried to. You could spot a Corbin piece from across the room. In the late 60s and 70s, Corbin became a pillar of underground comics. He worked on creepy, eerie, and heavy metal magazine. His most famous character was Den, a man transported into a barbarian fantasy world in a superhuman body. It was violent, erotic, and surreal. It wasn't mainstream, it wasn't polite, and it wasn't safe. And that's exactly why he stood out. In 1977, Corbin painted the cover for Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. That album sold over 40 million copies. 40 million. And the visual identity, that gothic, operatic chaos, that was Corbin. Not just a comic book artist or rock mythology architect. That image became burned into pop culture, but his name never became mainstream. Corbin didn't chase trends. He didn't smooth his work for the mass taste. He leaned into exaggeration, into flesh and shadow, into distortion. As comics moved cleaner and more digital, Corbin remained textured, airbrushed, and physical. He didn't adapt to safety. He stayed strange. He later worked with Dark Horse, Marvel, and DC. He illustrated Edgar Allan Poe adaptations. He collaborated within the Hellboy universe. But even there, he never became generic. His work always looked like Corbin. We're in an era of polished sameness. Algorithm-friendly aesthetics, AI-optimized visuals. Corbin reminds us of something dangerous. One human vision, uncompromised,
can carve itself in the culture, even if the culture forgets his name. You've known this image for decades. You just didn't know the artist. Richard Corbin didn't just draw comics. He painted excesses. He painted muscle. He painted a rock opera. And maybe it's time we said his name out loud.
What's up, everybody? OJISAN here, up early after a late night of painting, and I'm a little under the weather today, but it's all good. Had a real fun time last night hanging out with my daughter Brittany, and Get Her Done Granny came by and watched me paint for about an hour. It was good. I really enjoyed painting and talking to folks at the same time. This is some concept art. I've been working on a project with a guy, and I think it's going to lead to some pretty good things. So I can't give this artwork away because, like I said, it is concept art for a project I'm working on with somebody. So it is out there on DeviantArt though, and if anybody does buy any of this artwork, I will put all the proceeds right back into this project. So. And another thing, if I don't have a live stream schedule, like I could pop up at any time. So if you ever miss one of my live streams, don't feel bad at all, because I usually give no warning. I just pop up and start drawing. So if you do see me and you want to hang out with me while I'm painting, that's great. I love it. Hang out all you want to. But if you do miss one, please don't feel bad at all, because like I said, I have no schedule. Maybe someday I'll get a schedule, but for right now I have no schedule. I could pop up at any time, but I'm usually on there for about an hour, sometimes two. It just depends on what I'm doing. And so anyway, good times. Like I said, I really love hanging out and talking to folks while I'm drawing. So I'll do another one tonight. I will be on tonight, and it probably will be later tonight. So sorry about all that. My buddies over in the UK and Scotland and such, because you guys are usually in bed, or it's really early in the morning when usually I'm on here. But I do appreciate all the support, and I'm up to 108 subscribers now. So I've gained 5 subscribers since even my last little short video I did on Saturday. So we'll just keep it rolling, guys. I am going to make another video talking about Google Ads in the near future. I may do it today. I don't know. I think there's some things I need to talk about on that. So, till the next video, OJISAN out.